Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Amy. I'm going to be doing a reading about the divine masculine, his messages that he wants his divine feminine to know. This is going to be a reading for, twin flames and soulmates that are in separation right now. And just kind of get a little feeling of, where this masculine's at, what he wants his feminine to know. And again, I want to say this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. And this is really going to be geared towards the divine feminines and masculines that are in separation right now. And I'm just getting with these cards here, the Oracle Gaia, where the divine masculine's general energy is at this point. And this says, and this one here is straight out, we have emotional cleansing and rejuvenation. And it looks like they're going through a period of purification. I was going to say persecution. But it's emotional cleansing and rejuvenation. And let's see what more we can get. What does he want his divine feminine, excuse me for mixing up my words here, to know? Reflection, illusion, self-examination, and distortion. Okay. Thinking of you, a lovable thought, serendipity. All right, so the general energy of this divine masculine is right now, it looks like they're going through an emotional cleansing and a rejuvenation. It looks like they've come into some kind of awareness, an awakening. They're doing some self-reflection. Looking, it says self-examination. Perhaps they have discovered that they have been sort of looking at their feminine in a distorted way, and there's some type of an illusion, not seeing her very clearly. Definitely thinking of the feminine in a lovable way, a loving thought. They're thinking of their feminine. They're actually, looks like they're experiencing some serendipity. What do you call it? Some people will call it like a deja vu. Signs from the other side, from their guides. But it does. It looks like they're definitely going through this process of a re-examination of the dynamic between them and themselves and this their feminine. Now, especially if you guys are in separation, and again, I said at the beginning that this reading was going to be geared towards people that are in separation. So what more can we get? Where his this divine masculine's headspace is, we know that they're thinking of their feminine, but right now it just looks like they're doing some self-work, some self-examination. What they thought before, it seems as though they have been brought aware, they've been, enlightened to the fact that maybe they just haven't been seeing things in the right way. There's definitely some emotional issues going on with the masculine. and perhaps they're just, just a little tired. But they are thinking of their feminine. We do have the sun here. Well, let's just start out. We have the moon, which, is speaks of illusions. Seeing things in a dark, kind of, fluffing your way through the dark, kind of like navigating through the dark. But at the end here, we have this, the sun, things being brought to the light. So it does look like they have been made aware through, their own rejuvenation, their own emotional cleansing of the truth, the chariot. We have the chariot. So they're thinking that they want to move forward toward their feminine. Okay, let's see what more we get. Because this is definitely, this is in the headspace, okay? What can we get for our feminine? Page of Swords. Swords are of the mind. Not getting into astrological signs right at the moment. Okay, we have the perfect number of cards here, so I'm going to take them. We have the Two of Swords. Actually, we don't have them, but okay. So it looks like to me that the masculine wants to move forward towards his feminine. Divine feminine. He knows who his divine feminine is now. And I feel like that's what this general energy up here is like. They have had this, aha moment almost, I guess. To be like, wow, this person is my divine feminine. We have the Page of Swords going on here. This is, it talks about a message. The pages are messengers, and it's gathering information. I feel like that the masculine needs more information in order to make a decision, because it looks like that they have a decision that they need to make between two options. And the arms, I'm being drawn to the arms of this female is like they're crossed, so not real. There's just more information that this masculine needs before they can actually, jump on their horse, really, to move in towards the feminine. Should probably go up here because this is in the headspace. So we do have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups usually can speak about confusion. Cups are of emotion, choices. There's a lot of choices that I feel like this masculine keeps looking at all these different options, choices, not really making a decision, very confused. perhaps they're confused because of the aha moment I just spoke about, like this, wow, wow, that's my feminine. They're looking at somebody who they had the wrong idea about, I feel. And now, and also, this is, our little internet peeper. The masculine's probably doing a little bit of research, trying to gather more information to know which way to go because they're at that indecision. They don't know. They have plenty of options. They want to move forward in a passionate way. Um, but still, there's a lot of unanswered questions. Um, but they definitely know who their feminine is. They know who this person is, but since there is that separation, there's just that whole confusion. Um, about what they want to do. Because I also feel like if they're going to need to leave somebody out in the cold, once they make this decision and what to move forward towards their feminine, they could be in another relationship with somebody else. They could be, so that's where the indecision is coming in. Um, Yeah, I'm definitely getting that sense that they do want to. Yeah, they're just like right now. It's a time of healing. It's time of self examination. Kind of like weighing the pros and the cons. I feel like they do think of their feminine in a loving way. There is a ton of serendipity being thrown at them from the divine. Serendipity is kind of, like signs, messages, signals, probably even dreams and that sort of a thing. Showing the masculine, okay, it's time to move forward towards your feminine, your divine feminine. Um, Yeah, and they would have to leave somebody in the cold, or they feel like they would have to. So that's what they want, their feminine. This is the message to the feminine, is that they understand. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, they understand they understand who their feminine is. This just popped out. I'm sorry for kind of stopping and starting, but the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords just popped out together. And as I was saying, they know who their feminine is. That's the message. They know who you are. They know it's you. It's just they have some things that they need to clear up, I feel like. They need to do some self work, some self love, um, you know. And then we have the Knight of Wands over here underneath the Knight of Wands, yeah. So what they want to do is to let you know that they are in this spot of just, healing, taking in the fact that now they know who their divine feminine is. And they want to come in toward you. But there is a lot of confusion. They are having a hard time with the thought of leaving somebody out in the cold, I feel like. That's what I'm getting from this Five of Pentacles. They're having to leave somebody out in the cold, or they've left you out in the cold, which we know that's probably true anyways, because this reading is about divine masculines and feminines that are in separation. So we already know that somebody's been left out in the cold. But at this moment, I'm feeling like they're gonna have to leave somebody out. Well, that's what they think anyway. So we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. Coming in with the Ace of Cups next to it. Now, swords speak of communication. Communication that is very logical, very, as a matter of fact, possibly going over some past pain or some past situations that need to be cleared up. I feel like there's definitely a sense that the masculine has something that they need to go over with their feminine, like an actual like communication with them in order to sort this out, because they are definitely in a state of confusion about what to do. A lot of times when we get that awakening, we're like, oh boy, you know. Yeah, so that's what they want the feminine to know. Is that, yes, I know who you are. I'm just in a little bit of a confusion state right now. I'm doing some emotional cleansing. I am doing some self-examination. Kind of coming to the terms and the facts that I had seen you in a distorted way of illusion. Definitely thinking of you in a positive light, but at the same time needing to clean something up from the past in order to move forward, and they want to offer this love. The divine masculine wants to offer love to his feminine and wants to pretty much do it quickly, wants to do it with passion, serious about it, and then pretty confident that they'll be able to get there. But I hope that does help out any feminines watching this right now. So I'm going to get into more of this in the extended reading that I will have in the description below if you choose to head on over there. We'll just get in more deeper, what is that word, more deeper? We'll just get in deeper into the situation, where it's heading, and what the masculine is going to actually do moving forward. And if this is where we part ways, I hope this helped you out. And then until next time, take care. Much love to you. Bye for now.